Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all you guys born in the year of the Ox. So welcome back all my Ox friends. How are we doing? Let's find out. We'll give these a shuffle up and we'll see how you guys are doing this week. Just move these around, get the escapees. Even after all this time of shuffling, I do feel like I am making slow progress with improvement, but I do it with my eyes closed. So with that consideration, I mean, I am doing pretty well, aren't I? So let's keep moving them around a little bit more. Let's stop about there. Let's take that one from the bottom. Let's take that one from the middle. We'll take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got a white, black, white. Two positives with that black in the middle. White isn't always all right. Black isn't always an attack. But it looks like we're starting off somewhere positive or in a better place. Things could be worse. They're going to get worse a little bit. But then things could be better. So then they're going to get better a little bit. So, you know, I find spreads like this are usually more balanced and a little bit more informative, but we'll find out, won't we? We've got that goat coming in straight away, which is actually your conflict sign. So not a great start and a great example of white not always being all right, because the goat is your direct conflict. And we are going to be doing videos on the conflict signs and your affinity signs in the future, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are interested. Again, I have to apologize that we are a day late also, and that's again because I'm busy. So don't rely on the fact that it's supposed to be Monday for your reading. Hit that subscribe button because it could be any day at this moment. Back to the sheep catalyst card. That catalyst card change is coming. It's change that you're not going to like very much, and it's change that you're not necessarily going to be prepared for, but you're going to adapt and you're going to move with it. You're going to try to, at least, but I mean, it is going to shift you into this negative space. But I find that with a bit of patience and a little bit more, I don't know, flexibility, you'll be able to adapt. And I know you really don't like to be as flexible or as free-spirited as most signs. You know, you like to follow the rules, you like to abide by them, you like order, you like structure, you like routine, you like discipline, you like things to be exactly as they are and how they should be. Borderline perfection almost, or at least that's the way that you would see it or how you would expect it. That goat is unorderly. That goat is a mess. That sheep is coming in full horns and clashing with you, messing everything up for you, because again, you're going to lose that patience that you're famous for as things change, as the shift comes in, as this catalytic moment happens. But again, as I've always said, these catalytic moments are meant to happen. They're supposed to happen. You can't escape it. Even if it is your conflict, you can't escape it. So you're going to be up and down all over the place right now and probably falling out with people, oh, left, right and center. That change just won't leave you alone. So it is going to be quite hard. And I mean, Mercury is in retrograde at the moment as well, so that's going to have things all up in the air. You're going to be thinking deeply on this, and you may even be starting to blame yourself or wonder where you've gone wrong. Don't gaslight yourself, my lovely Ox people, because that's what you'll start to do. You'll start to convince yourself that maybe you're the problem or that you've done something wrong by overthinking these things. So don't do that. And again, it's about patience right now. You may need to compromise. You may need to negotiate. You may need to actually come to some sort of resolution that you don't prefer. It isn't all about your preferable option. It's not always about what you want or what you can get from a situation. Sometimes it's what you need from other people or doing stuff for other people in a selfless way. So let's consider everything here. Again, this change isn't going to be great for you. It's not. It's going to be a bit of an emotional up and down roller coaster this week where, again, you're questioning things, you're thinking of things. It's going to be hard for you to see things for what they actually are, because that sheep is going to see things completely differently. That sheep isn't going to be able to just allow things to just be slow, steady, and at a pace that you enjoy. No, this is going to be all over the place. 1 minute is going to be really, really quick and everything's going to happen really fast, but then everything's going to go slow and stagnant and you're going to feel like nothing's happening at all. And then all of a sudden it's going to switch and change again. Right now, I think you're just needing to focus on where you're at, what you are in control of, and what you can actually change and what you can actually do in regards to this. You know, there's no point fighting against the tide, but what you could do is go and stand out the way of the incoming sea. What you can't do is go up against a formidable army and take everybody on one by one. But what you could do is actually retreat, rejoin your troops, replenish yourself, and come back in numbers. You know, you see what I mean? Like, it doesn't always have to be right now. It doesn't always have to be your way. It doesn't always have to be plan A. Sometimes there's a reason we've got a plan B or a plan C, and it's because those were the plans that were always supposed to be plan A, but plan A had to fail for you to realize this. And that's maybe what has happened. Plan A has failed. It's left you feeling a little bit disgruntled and a little bit upset about things. But we are moving back into a positive phase, and we've got the worst card out the way for you and the second worst card out the way for you. So with those two goat cards or those sheep cards there pushing through and that catalyst moving you over, it is bringing you over into this phase of the monkey. So things to do, things to figure out. I mean, you're going to have reservations at this time because the monkey and the ox always have reservations, but that's a mutual feeling, and there is good reason for this. I think right now you need to maybe not be slower than you already have been moving, but appreciate the fact that moving at a steady, slow speed allows consistency, and it allows you to see everything that's going on instead of going really, really fast and it all becoming a blur and you not noticing things or you missing the finer details. The monkey is also a selfish card. It's also a very self-care card. It's looking out for you, taking care of you. I feel after this change, after this catalyst, as this starts to push you through and push you into this phase of the monkey, keeping busy, hard work, going back to discipline, going back to structure, that's what's going to allow you to basically get on with this optimistically and in a better way. Again, it's easy for you to lose yourself because you're going to overthink things, but that monkey's going to fix that. It is going to fix that. There is an opportunity here, and it comes from or stems from your appreciation of the qualities that you lack and that you can learn from or get experience from because you lack those. You need to appreciate that you don't know everything. You need to appreciate that there are still things out there for you to learn and come to understand or come to know. Once you appreciate that fact, you can then go out and do better by learning those things. Once you appreciate the fact that you have room to improve or that you can get better, that's then the opportunity to do so, and that monkey's going to help you see that. Yeah, okay, the goats are going to be a little bit upset and a little bit, you know, disheartened because that's what they do for you. They're going to come in and they're going to upset everything, but you're going to fix this and you're going to turn it around. The monkey is a fixer, it's a doer, it's a patch things up and make it work again kind of card. You're going to be tinkering around for this for a little while, and you're going to be trying to figure out how things tick and how things work again. But once you've learnt that and that change is shifted through and that kind of phase is moved on, that's when you're going to be left with that hard work, with the things that you are capable of, with the things that you are controlling or have control over. And that all begins with you and what you're doing and what you're involved in and how you see things, your perspective and things like this. It's not necessarily a bad spread. It's not great. It's definitely not great, but we are going to fix things as you move forward. That monkey will come in with the right tools at the right time, and it will start to make sense slowly as we move into next week. And we'll find out then, won't we, when we come back and do a reading for you guys again. I'll be back again today for a reading for the tiger and the rabbit people. Hopefully, if you're interested, I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you next week when we come back and do another reading for you then. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.